Welcome back, Cardinal Spellman High School. How great it is to see every student and every teacher back in the building every day. This is going to be the best year ever for Spellman. Go Pilots.
Guys, welcome back. I am so happy to see students in the building. It was so lonely without you, so lonely. Let's hope this lasts more than a month.
Welcome back, fellow pilots. I'm super excited to start this school year. It's amazing to have everyone back in the building. It's such a joy to see all of your wonderful faces every day. I am looking forward to a very blessed year, and all I want to do is make every day better than the day before.
Well, hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to Cardinal Spellman High School. It's going to be an interesting year. I don't expect it to be the way it was last year, which is a beautiful thing. But expect some roller coasters. But we're all going to go for the ride. I am Mr. Quintana. You can call me Mr. Q. I'm looking forward to meeting the new students and looking forward to reuniting with our old students. Have a wonderful year.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 21-22 school year. This is Mr. Schoenberg. I just want to say one thing. That's all I want to say to you guys.
Welcome back.
Have a great year, everybody. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. This is Father Pilsner. I am the chaplain at Spellman, and I want to welcome you back to Spellman for this exciting new year that we're going to have together. I also want to welcome you back to this place, to the chapel. All the beautiful things that you see here in this chapel, all of this is for you. This is to create a place where you can come and have a peaceful moment and be able to lift up your mind and your heart to our Lord to receive His grace and His strength. And now I'm going to introduce to you Father Joseph Michael.
Father Joseph Michael, Franciscan Friar, happy to be here with you all at Spellman. Welcome back. It's going to be a great year.
Welcome back, everyone. It is great to have students in the building. This is going to be a interesting year in getting back to normal. So I wish all of you guys well. We are here. All of us are here for you. So use us as a resource. And we are Spellman Strong, so we're going to make this year one of the best years we've ever had. Peace.
Hi, it's Mrs. Cullen. Welcome back to Spellman. I hope you have a fantastic year.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Cardinal Spellman this year. We're so excited to have kids back in the building. I'm Mrs. Healy. I work in the finance office. We're now located in where Mr. O'D's office used to be, on the Scholastic office side of the building. And we hope you have a great year, and we missed you. Welcome back.
Hi, just wanted to welcome everyone back. I hope you have a great year, and I hope you miss us as much as we missed you. And as always, go Pilots.
Welcome back, Pilots. I'm so excited for this school year to see everyone here in person. If I had you last year, please come to room 323 when you're passing by, wave hello, introduce yourself so I can see you in person. And I hope we have a great 2021-2022 school year. Stay safe and go Pilots.
Buenos dias, alumnos. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We've been waiting for this time, and it's finally here. We'll see you here at Spellman. Go Pilots!
Hi, everyone, and welcome back. This is John Johnson, the band director here at Cardinal Spellman High School, and I'm looking forward to having all of you in the building and involved in all sorts of activities and seeing your smiling faces. And remember that there's no substitute for in-class presentations and in-person learning. So have a wonderful year, be successful, and of all, go Spellman.
Good morning, Spellman. It's Friday, September 10th, 2021.
On today's show, we sit down with Miss Jeri Faulkner, our newly appointed principal of Cardinal Spellman High School.
Plus, we look in on this year's Leaders in Training program.
And we welcome a new athletic director.
Stephanie Brown has your pilot sports.
And Jayme Reddick has your weekend forecast. I'm Bowie Williams.
And I'm Makayla Fredericks. We're your pilots, and this is your morning flight.
Are you ready to take flight?
Man, I just really hope that this school year we go back to normal, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I miss, interacting with the teachers, meeting new people, seeing my friends again.
It's, we're hoping for the best. We're crossing our fingers. Let's move on to the news.
By now, every Spellman student has been through some form of orientation. It all finishes up today with the freshmen, the class of 2025, will go through the day getting to know their building as they travel to each of their classes and meet their teachers.
Good luck to the class today and in the year ahead. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.
Full classes begin on Monday as day one. All students are expected to be in school by 8:45 with homeroom starting at 8:30.
A tradition of Spellman is to hold a Mass of the Holy Spirit to start off the year.
The Mass will take place next week. Day and details to follow. Please check the website for more information.
Also, keep the upcoming dates in mind. Homecoming is going to be on Saturday, September 25th.
And senior pictures will be taken the week of September 27th.
As we all return to Spellman, there's going to be a number of changes to the administration.
Mr. Kyle O'Donnell, our former assistant principal, is taking on the role as athletic director. We hope to have an interview with Mr. O'Donnell in an upcoming episode.
In the meantime, the big news was the appointment of Miss Jeri Faulkner as principal of Cardinal Spellman. Stephanie Brown and I got to sit down with Miss Faulkner here in the studio and talk to her about her promotion and what it means for Spellman.
Many of you are familiar with my role as president and principal at Cardinal Spellman High School. What you may not realize is that leadership model has not always been the case at Spellman. When Monsignor Braheny was appointed principal in 1959, he also had a principal of the boys' school and a principal of the girls' school. Spellman was co-institutional back then. Boys and girls did not have classes together. And Spellman became co-educational beginning in 1972 and has remained so since. The principal model remained until 1999, when the principal at the time, Monsignor Sullivan, was named president of Cardinal Spellman High School, and Dr. Harold Hoffman was appointed as principal. The distinction of a president and principal is primarily that the president focuses on fundraising, alumni relations, and finance. The principal is responsible for the day-to-day running of the school, the academics, and the faculty. And that model remained in place until 2014, when then President Father Trevor Nichols announced his retirement. Shortly thereafter, the Board of Trustees asked me to take on the duties of both president and principal. Fast forward to today. The Board of Trustees, the Board of Members, the Archdiocese of New York, Superintendent of Schools, and the Cardinal of the Archdiocese of New York have all been working on revising the leadership model at Spellman. And I'm very happy to announce that as of today, Cardinal Spellman High School is announcing that the roles of president and principal will be assigned to two different leaders. I will remain as president, and I am thrilled to announce the official appointment of the next principal of Cardinal Spellman High School, effective immediately, Ms. Jeri Faulkner. This appointment is the culmination of over 4 decades of service to Cardinal Spellman High School. Ms. Faulkner has served as a teacher, an administrator, a coach, a mentor, and a friend to countless members of the Spellman community, faculty, administration, staff, students, and parents. She has the respect and admiration of the students, the faculty, the administration, and the alumni, and I wish Ms. Faulkner endless blessings as she begins the most important role of her educational career. Congratulations, Ms. Faulkner.
Hello, I'm Bowie Williams. I'm your CS1 anchor. And I'm Stephanie Brown, and I'm your CS1 sports analyst. But today we're here with a special interview with our new principal, Ms. Faulkner. First, a huge congratulations, Ms. Faulkner. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
So we'll start off with our first question. You are a Spellman alumnus. So how would you think your freshly graduated senior self would react if she knew that she was going to be the principal of Spellman today?
I don't think my newly graduated senior self would believe that I would be principal at the school. My newly graduated senior self was just worried about the same things most new graduates are worrying about: college, meeting friends, getting through, things like that. This was not even a thought. To that person.
Wow, yeah, crazy. So what eventually inspired you to come back to Spelman, and what effect has that had on you today in your career?
Well, what inspired me, it's a little bit of luck and being in the right place at the right time. I've always wanted to be a teacher, so I knew that I wanted to teach. I wasn't sure what level I wanted to teach, but I knew I wanted to be a teacher. And it just so happened that when I graduated from college, there were not a lot of teaching jobs. There was actually a shortage. And it just so happened that my former dean called me to tell me that there was an opening at Spelman, so here I was, and it couldn't be any better because I knew the school, so it was great.
Wow, that's awesome. How did it feel teaching a school that you had graduated from?
At first, it's different because you're not the student anymore. So that's different. The other thing that's different is that it's not your school. When you're here, it's your school. Once you graduate, it's really not your school, and that's an adjustment that you have to make. That it will always be part of you, but the school always is changing, and it belongs to the students who are present in the school at the time.
So when you, in fact, found out that you were principal, what was your immediate reaction?
I don't know. The reaction was I'm nervous because I know that the students that I'm about to lead are important to me, so I really want to make sure that I do a good job. I want to say that my immediate reaction was a little bit of apprehension in going into it because, again, you guys are important to me, so doing a good job, I have to be able to do a good job. Like, that's just the bottom line. So I think that's what it was. It was a little bit of apprehension. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait for the school year to start. I can't wait for things to be normal, or as normal as we can be. But I think that upon hearing it, it was a little bit of apprehension.
And that reminds me, when you mentioned the normal bit, that we're not in a normal place right now. This isn't your typical school year. Even now, after the numbers have gone down and death rates have gone down, we're still not back to normal yet. So, that's going to be a big thing. How do you plan on,
What we're going to do is take each day at a time and move forward as best we can. We're going to follow the guidelines, whatever they may be. Obviously, it is the welfare of the students who are in the school and the faculty who works here and the staff who works here. It's all important. So we have to take each day as it comes. And you're right, it's not normal, but it becomes our new normal.
That's true. That is true. So as principal, how will your interactions with students change from when you were a dean?
The interactions will change greatly. You will not see me as often as you did before. I'm not going to be able to walk through the walls as I did. Once you change roles, all those magic powers go away. So I think what happens is there are other tasks that I will have to do and that I will be in charge of. So I think the hardest part for me is that I won't see you as often as the students. I will be around because that's just who I am. But I just don't think that you have that day-to-day interaction with students that you have when you're a dean.
So you're not going to be a teacher anymore, yeah? Or
right now, no. I think being the principal is more than enough right now. I don't want to divide my day up in having to worry about teaching a class because I take teaching really seriously and that would take precedence over everything. So therefore, no, I have to be the principal first. So I am the principal first.
Oh, man. How do you think that Spelman is going to adjust to these changes in positions? Because, you're not the only one who's going to be changing,
I think that knowing and having been a Spelman student myself, we arise to the occasion. So we adjust to the changes. And I remember what I said when I first started. This is your school. While you're here, the students are Cardinal Spellman High School. So I really believe that though there are chess pieces that are moved, in the end, the game is still won by the students.
So what is something that you're looking forward to being principal? What is one of your main goals?
One of my main goals is getting us back open and functioning after the year that we had last year, because it was so difficult to, even as a teacher, it was very difficult being a teacher last year. So I think one of my main goals, one of the things that I'm looking forward to is moving us forward as far as, you know, our new reality. You know, what do we have to follow? What are the guidelines? How do we do this moving forward? And also making sure that you, the students, get the education you deserve.
Yeah.
So those are my main goals.
Yeah. I know that quite a few people during the pandemic have left because they felt as though, you know, since we were online, a lot of us, that like, why do it online if we're not going to the school? Like, you can get the same thing at a public school.
It was hard to
It
be
was
online.
really
It
hard
was.
to be around, especially like for people, you know, even as I was a hybrid student, it was really hard for me just not being able to only being able to go to the school once every 4 days, which turned into every other day. So like for online students, like I can't even imagine. So, what's your opinion on that?
Well, we're going to be fully in person. You know, no more remote, we hope, moving forward. That's our goal. Our goal is to be in school every day. What I find is that students they absorb quickly, so you'll pick up the routines again right away. You will be able to take in the information that you need to take in and move forward in that way. You are adaptable, so
very much
it'll be so much easier probably for you than for a lot of us.
Yeah. I can imagine. Yeah. Once we got, you know, we got our schedules, we kind of, you know, it's gonna be a little tough getting used to going back to the way it was, especially, you know, with the uniforms and waking up every day, you know, not being able to just throw on a shirt and kind of go into class. I've seen people do class in bed.
Right. No, they won't be able to do class in bed because they're not bringing it with them. No. There will be some other changes. There are some other adjustments that we have to make still because we have to follow guidelines. So there will be some things for you, especially the juniors and the seniors. You'll see changes compared to when you were here as freshmen and sophomores. But as I said, you're Spellman students. You'll adjust to it.
Yeah. So if you had to leave the student body with one thing to start the year, what would it be?
That's a good question. I think that I would just say that we'll do this, that we'll get through this, and, you know, we are Spellman, and we rise to the occasion. So we will rise to the occasion.
That we do. Thank you so much for being here, Ms. Faulkner.
Well, thank you, and we're ready to go.
It's been a pleasure having you.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Back to school also means back to sports, and Stephanie Brown is here with all your pilot sports.
Good morning, pilots. I'm your sports analyst, Stephanie Brown, and I'm so excited to kick off the athletic season with some fall sports. The boys soccer team opened their season with a win against St. Raymond's 2-1. Jody Vargas scored the goal, and Frank Hernandez scored the penalty. Their next game is this Monday, September 13th, against Monsignor McClancy at home. On September 4th, the football team took on Xavier in a scrimmage with Miles Pagari scoring a touchdown. As always, you can catch the action by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Cardinal Spellman Bronx. Next week, I'll be sitting down with our new athletic director, Mr. O'Donnell, and talking with him about his new responsibilities. As always, fly high, pilots. We mentioned the class of 2025 earlier. 43 students of their class got the opportunity to participate in the Leaders in Training program. For the entire month of July, these students attended this program to learn the school and how they could be the leaders of their class.
CS1 worked with these students on producing a video about their experiences. Using our studio and camera equipment, they produced this video. Let's take a look.
Good morning, it's NYC Lake.
And it's the famous Jay.
And you're watching Disney Channel.
Today we're going to be telling you guys our favorite things about LIT.
One thing we really enjoyed about LIT was the scavenger hunt. Janice, tell them what we did.
What happened was we gave a tour of the school to the pep kids in the morning.
Then in the afternoon we had a scavenger hunt, which basically consisted of clues around the entire school for the pep kids.
The funny thing is I have the winner of the scavenger hunt right next to me. Zalea, do you have any words?
Yeah, you know, I really enjoyed working with the pep kids. We was running around the school crazily trying to get the job done and beat the other groups, but at the end we did. And good game to everybody else who played, because y'all played good as well.
Now, another thing we liked in the LIT program was the physical activities.
With the help of Mrs. Brown, we were able to participate in fun sports such as soccer, football, and kickball.
My favorite sport we've played is either football or kickball. How about you, Zalea?
I have to say my favorite sport is football too. Since we couldn't go in the gym and play basketball, that was my second favorite.
We spoke to Mrs. Brown about what she wanted to accomplish with our program. Let's turn it over to her.
Good afternoon, we're here with Miss Brown. Okay, hello. So, what did you want to accomplish with the LIT program? Honestly, no. So, did you accomplish what you accomplished? I think I did. In terms of you guys were ready to go and just having a good time out there. That's great. I agree as well, and I think I had a fun time with the LIT program. And thank you for your time. Thank you for having me.
Thank you guys for your time. Now we bring your attention over to group 2.
Thank you, Zalea and Denise. My name is Robert.
And I'm Myra.
One of our highlight experiences of the LIT program is making new friends.
After being in our homes for over a year, the first days were a little bit awkward. But after we got used to being around each other, fast friends were made.
We've become so close and we're all having so much fun together.
Playing on teams and working on experiments together.
Every morning, and let me warn you, slow down and tell us a bad joke.
Those jokes are amazing, actually. A great way to start off a great day.
So, anyway, during our mornings here in LIT, you get to play great games of Uno with your friends.
Every day, we are given opportunities to step out of our comfort zones and to try new things, like conducting science experiments and leading our peers in different activities.
This gives us the great opportunity to broaden our horizons and see the chances we can have in the future.
Now on to our next group with a special sponsor.
Hi, my name is Victoria Frantimori.
And my name is Edward Smith, and you're watching the LIT Review Show sponsored by the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
One thing my classmates and I really enjoyed about the LIT program was dance class with Miss Susan.
We are learning a dance to Let's Go by Calvin Harris and Neo. It has been really fun.
Now let's take a look at the cool dance moves the LIT program can do. That was just a little taste of the awesome dance moves the AB group can do. Now a few words from one of our students.
So I'm here with Camilla from Group CD. Camilla, how do you like dance class? What's your favorite thing?
I like creating the dances with my fellow classmates.
Oh, you heard it here first. She likes dance class. Back to you, Victoria.
Thank you, Camilla. That's right. In Miss Susan's dance class, we got to choreograph the dance by ourselves with just a little bit of help from Miss Susan. I'm here with Miss Susan now. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
I most certainly will. Well, everybody seems to think that they can't dance, and everybody gets incredibly intimidated. So I just wanted everybody to understand that all movement, no matter what it is, whether it's basketball, whether it's baseball, whether it's cheerleading, whether it's art, no matter what it is, it's movement, and movement is just a natural phenomenon. So I just want everybody to have the opportunity to understand that anybody can create dance. Anybody can create dance, and we just had a great time. And I think everybody understands now that it's really a lot of fun, and it brings out the creativity in all students, and it kind of made them think a lot, and they really brought everybody together as a class. So it teaches a lot of things. It teaches responsibility, it teaches team spirit, and respect for each other, and listen to all their ideas and stuff. So once they got rid of that initial, oh my gosh, we have to dance, and I was able to say, no, you can do it. You make it up, so just have a great time with it.
Well, thank you so much. Now we're gonna have one more student, Zachary, show us his favorite dance move.
Hi, my name is Zach, and this is my favorite dance move.
Another thing us LIT students enjoyed was watching a preview of the phenomenal play Aida.
The Cardinal players did such a great job in the performance, and I was lucky enough to be in attendance of the completed show. It was so amazing. The cast did such a great job.
According to Nana, the dancers were really good, and Anthony said the singing was really great too.
We want to give a special shout out to Olivia, who played the main character Aida. She did a really great job. Definitely a future Broadway star.
Now enjoy a clip from Aida.
I'm going to build you a house on an island at the border of our countries, and we will sail the Nile.
Oh, Radames. No, you can't. You can't call off the wedding.
Yes, I can, and I will.
I love you, Radames. But you must marry the princess tomorrow. Tomorrow! What you want for us is impossible. It's a foolish plan. They would hunt us down.
I can find a way for us to be together.
Here to tell you we can never meet again. Simply, isn't it? A word or two, and then a lifetime of not knowing where or how or why. And then you think of me, or speak of me, and wonder what befell that someone you once loved so long ago so well.
Never wonder what I'll feel as living just as mine. You don't have to ask me, and I need not reply. Moment of my life from now until I die, I will think what you fail to understand how a perfect love can be confounded out of hand. Is it written in the stars? Are we paying for some crime? Is that all that we are good for? Just a stretch of mortal time?
The LIT program was such a success. We all had a wonderful time and made treasured memories.
Thanks for watching. We will see you in the fall and watch more Mickey Mouse exclusively on Disney+.
Good morning, NYC.
Oh my
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, for real, that was my fault.
Patience. Wait, oh, good morning. Bro, now we start messing up, bro. Good morning. Alright, I'm sorry. Alright, this is the last time. One thing we really enjoyed about LIT was the scavenger hunt. I'm sorry.
Yo, are you tired?
Bro, I just forgot that. I was about to say the sport.
I have to say my favorite sport is oh my god. Alright. I have to say my favorite sport is football too. Since we couldn't go to the gym, I have to say. Alright, one more time. Alright. I have to say my favorite sport is football too. Because we couldn't go to the gym, I have to say that's one of the two sports.
Every morning, and let me warn you, slow down or tells a bad joke.
Those jokes are amazing. It's really fast.
Cut.
Hello? Okay, just a second. It's for you.
You know, LIT was just such an enriching program. Like, it was the only way that I met my friends. I got used to the school.
I agree. I wouldn't be where I am today if I hadn't done LIT. We'll be right back.
We'd like to introduce you to Jayme Reddick, a sophomore here at Spellman. She'll be joining us each week for your weekend forecast.
How's this weekend shaping up, Jayme?
Good morning, pilots. After the rainy day we had yesterday, I'm happy to say that our final weekend before full classes start is looking good. As you can see on the radar map, the area is clear of clouds, yesterday's system having been moved out the area, and the temperatures will rise as the weekend progresses. Today, look for mostly sunny skies with a high of 76. Tomorrow, look for mostly sunny skies with a high of 79. And the temperature shoots up to 86 for Sunday. The next possible rain could happen later in the day, but the temperature will remain the same for the first day of school. Let's hope it doesn't affect Monday's soccer game against McClancy. Have a great weekend, pilots. Back to you, Makayla and Bowie.
Well, that's about it for this week's edition of Morning Flight.
Make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube page so that you can be alerted when new episodes premiere on Friday mornings at 8 a.m.
Plus, keep up with all sporting and special events here at Spellman.
We'll be back up next Friday with a new episode coming to you live from the studio. Until next time, I'm Bowie Williams.
And I'm Makayla Fredericks. Fly high, pilots.